Yo, what's up everybody? In today's video, as you guys did see by the title and thumbnail, I'm going to be going over 10 cars that you must own and drive an Empire. These are kind of just based off like looks. A lot of these are performance, but some of these are just kind of looks a little bit random. Kind of like 10 cars I think is a very good selection between performance, sound, and kind of like, you know, performance. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. And yeah, let's get straight to it. Just to let you guys know, it's not like in any particular order, it's just kind of random. But let's get to the very first one. And that very first car would be the Hennessey Venom GT. Now, why would I actually give this, like, you know, being one of the best cars, like a car that you must own and drive an Empire? The Hennessey Venom GT is a very good car. It has held its weight for a very long time. Right here, we're about to test out the top speed. We're about to go. I mean, look, even with the nerf, okay, I cannot drive. What is wrong with me, bro? All right, let's try this again. So as we can see, we are going 352 with full premium boost, and we're going 323. So this car has been very good for a long time, the Hennessey Venom GT. And the best thing about this car, it's 2 million. I mean, it's 2 million. It's such a good car. And I'll probably pop up the stats right here on the screen, but it is a very good car. It has kept up with the Hennessey Venom F5 for like a long time. Obviously, the Hennessey Venom F5 is a little bit better, but I mean, the Hennessey Venom GT is dang near like very close in stats. Very good car. Has been very good, and definitely easily the best car under like the $3 to $2 million price range. So yeah, and moving on, we have the Koenigsegg Jesko, and I mean, this one's obvious. This is the fastest car in the game. I think somebody told me the Devel scene might be the fastest now. I'm not completely sure, but I don't know, but it's definitely one of the fastest, or if not the fastest in the game, and it just speaks for itself. I mean, even with the nerfing and everything, the handling, this car is easily still top 3 in the meta. It is still a very crazy car. We're going 370 miles per hour and then a full 400 miles per hour now. So we only went on like 13 to 15 miles per hour now with the new nerf that we actually got. But yeah, I mean, this car still holds its weight. Handling is pretty decent. We can see, I mean, it's really easy to turn the car, honestly. We can see right here, fully maxed out, we have vehicle stats of the top speed of 372 miles per hour, 90% acceleration, 74% handling, 100% braking, 100% nitrous, and yeah, I mean, this car is just totally cracked. Moving on, we have the TVR Cerbera Speed12. Now, it's not necessarily just for performance. It's actually kind of a mix of both. I would say it's a mix of performance and the body kits and kind of how it looks. So the cool thing about this car is it's actually really good still. I think for under $1 million, this is still the best car that you could actually buy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 100%. We can see we're going 316 miles per hour. We can go ahead and check out the max stats of this. We can see right down the top left, it has the top speed of 288 miles per hour, 89% acceleration, 74% handling and braking, and 100% nitrous. But one of the coolest things, you guys have probably seen this a million times, but it is the body kits. I mean, the body kits are crazy. There's so many options. I'm not going to go through all of them in detail, but like, for example, we have doors, we have trunks. Let's say we want to change the spoiler, kind of like the cool stuff here. Racing, like, look, let's say we want to change the spoiler. Look at that. You can just completely change the look of this car, and that's one of the coolest things about this. And you can get this for under $1 million. I believe it's around like 950,000, just right under $1 million. But it is a very good car, and it is worth it. It has been very good for a long time. So now moving on, we have the Nissan GTR R35, and this one I'm gonna say actually is 2011 Nissan GTR. Sorry, I'm gonna say this one's definitely not for performance. I mean, the Nissan GTR is not crazy. Wait, I mean, the acceleration might be actually a little good now that I look at it. I don't know, I was going downhill, but wait, let me get like kind of flat. I don't know, the acceleration might actually not be that bad. Wait, hold on. All right, 231, 250. Yeah, we could see that it is obviously not a fast car. I mean, I've gone over the body kits on this car a lot, but that's kind of the cool thing about this car. I included it on the list because, I mean, it is my dream car, and I do absolutely love it. But the body kits is one of the coolest things about it. You could just go ahead and head in here, but we have the racing steering wheel. This was an option, so I made this red. The interior, I also made it red. I mean, it is just phenomenal, the amount of options that it actually gives you. The hood is actually customized too. This front bumper, I'm pretty sure is customized. It might be stock, or it might have a front lip on it. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is pretty much stock. But right here, we can see we have this little thing on the top, making it kind of like more of an off-road rally car. This wing also is not stock. I mean, I've done a lot more with the Nissan GTR, like added a wide body kit, stuff like that, but currently I have it pretty simple. But that's just one of like the options that, you know, it actually gives you for customizing, and I think that makes it a really cool car. And this is also like under 200k, I believe. It's really cheap actually. So this might be 90 or like 100,000 actually for like this car. So you're getting all these body kits and a car that looks very good. I mean, performance definitely isn't crazy, but it is a very like nice car, and like looks wise and body kits wise. So yeah, now moving on, we have the Nissan GT3 RS. Now I'm gonna say this from the go, the GT3 RS is horrible for performance. I mean, this thing just slides everywhere, even if you have all-wheel drive on. But I gotta say, bro, I mean, I know a lot of people might be like, oh, you know, it's a TikTok car, whatever, but I mean, this car looks just amazing. If I'm being honest, I think it's just about the looks for me about this car. I mean, look at the wing of this thing. It just looks insane. It looks really good. I think definitely the looks is the fun thing about this car. But also another fun thing is actually how you could drift in this car. Like, it's a very fun drifting car in my opinion. So we just go ahead and like roll out here. I actually might have drift tires on this if I'm not mistaken. I mean, look at the way we're just drifting through here. Like, Look at that. Yo, that was actually smooth. Yeah, that is definitely one of the most fun things about this is actually how you could drift. And that is why I love the Porsche 911 992 GT3 RS. And this car is also like relatively cheap. I think it's around like 300 to 400,000, so it's not too horrible. Body kits are not too crazy, I'm pretty sure. Only thing that you can really change is the decal right here, but I mean the customization is very, very good for this. And it also has official Porsche colors, which is very, very nice. Moving on, we have the Romano Racer, and this one's kind of obvious. This car has literally been #1 in the game for a minute. I mean, for a minute. Just overall, this car has been just the best for basically everything. I mean, except when the Jesko came in, there wasn't really much competition at all. The Romano Racer was always a crazy car. 372, I think, yeah, this easily gets over like 400. Yeah, I mean, I just lagged a little bit there, so I can't really get it to top speed, but this thing is really, really good. It's been meta for a minute. I believe it's definitely more on the expensive side. It is 10 million, but it is still a really, really good car that I do think it is worth buying. And it is one of those cars that you must own, you know, like if you really want to like, you know, race and have like a good meta car or like the best car in the game, basically, this is one of those cars that you definitely must own. Talking about cars that you must own and cars you want to have if you want to win, one of those is the Devel 16. We already know this thing's insane, bro. The acceleration on this thing is actually crazy too. One thing about this car, it actually goes to the top speed very, very quickly. I mean, you guys can see we're already at 250. We're now about to reach 300, and just like that, we are at the top speed 410. So it is faster than the Jesko now, which is actually crazy. So actually, this car is faster than the Jesko, which is crazy to say. Handling isn't really too crazy. This car has never been really too crazy for handling, really. But the speed on this car has always been something just insane. You know, it's a proclaimed 5,000 horsepower. It goes very, very fast in the game, as you guys just seen. 413 miles per hour, and yeah. The next car which we have is a Porsche 918 Spyder. Either version, there's both a limited and, you know, like a normal version. I'll kind of just show this one, but I mean they're both basically the same thing. But the cool thing about this car is the sound. I mean, the sound is just amazing. Just listen to this. In my opinion, this is one of the best sounding licensed cars they've actually added into the game, and it just sounds amazing. And obviously, not to mention the look. I think I actually have some pictures of a Porsche 918 that I took. I think it was Hydra's. I mean, I'll just pop it up on the screen. This car is just looks amazing. I mean, the customization isn't anything crazy. You can't really do too much, but I mean, just the Porsche 918 is a beautiful car. And the sound is definitely one of those things that I definitely like. But yeah, the interior, the details, very, very customized. I like the 918 Spyder right here. It's very, very nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this car. Moving on, we actually have a combination of two cars for the 9th spot. So we have the Tuatara Striker, which is very, very good. This car is so slept on too. Like, the sound on this car is very good also. Very slept on for the sound. But we can see the Tuatara Striker. This car has kind of become not necessarily meta, but it's definitely one of the top 5, top 10 best now. We can see 365 are going with 4 premium boost. Wait, let me try that one more time if I could straighten out the car. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to top speed. But yeah, we can see this car is very fast. I'll go ahead and pop up the stats of this car right here on the screen. Very, very good. Very, very solid car. But very, very similar. The SSC Tuatara Aggressor is also a really, really good car. I'm pretty sure this is better than the Hennessey Venom F5 currently, if I'm not mistaken. And it's cheaper because the Hennessey Venom F5 got actually bumped up to 8.5 million, and this car still 6 million. So you can see we are going very, very quick. This is way faster than the Striker. 381. And I mean, the handling on this thing, there we go. And the handling on this car is very amazing. I mean, let me just, you know, kind of run like a cross country race. Hypothetically, we can see right here that, you know, just swerving through the corners. Let me actually like go ahead and swerve around this corner. I'm gonna slow down obviously a little bit, but we can see, look at the handling. I'm going 200 almost, 100, 200 right through that corner. Easy, nothing, no problem. I'm gonna slow down a little bit here. We're still going super fast, like 200 miles per hour, and we can see, look how easy it is. You guys get it? We can see that this car is very, very good. And for the 10th spot, we have kind of like another tie, in my opinion, and that is the Aurora Tour. This is actually a good car that has become kind of like meta again. With the nerfs that we recently got for acceleration stuff and, you know, stats rebalancing, what's kind of like meta cars now has changed a little bit, and this car is definitely top 5 to top 10 right now. The Zenvo Aurora Tour, and look at this. Yeah, 364, and the handling on this thing is crazy. Definitely a very, very good car for rush hour, I'd say. I mean, just look at that. We were going 200. We were supposed to definitely crash over there. We didn't. This car is very, very good. And then also, probably like top 3 favorite cars that is also in the game. You guys probably see me use this a lot like in the past. The Zenvo TSRS. I mean, the performance on this car isn't anything really too crazy, but I gotta say, the sound of this car, and also just the look of this car is enough for me. I think it looks amazing, and I think one of the coolest things about this car is obviously how, you know, the spoiler goes like this. Look at that. That is very unique, and also a very cool thing. Let me go ahead and open the back right here. Bro, that sound that it makes is actually sick. Look at that. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can kind of get it in a free cam. Hold on. It's a very unique car, and that's what I like about it. And just the design of it looks amazing. I may have some pictures of it. I'll pop it up on the screen. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I know this is kind of like a random list, but it's kind of like a random list of, you know, performance cars and cars that I just think look like very, very good and that everybody should have in Driving Empire. You know, that you must own. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of this list. Should I make a part 2? And let me know like any other ones that I might have missed down below in the comments. And yeah, that is pretty much it for today's video. Have a good one, everybody, and bye.